How's it going out there, guys? Welcome to the channel, Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. Welcome to the newbies out there. We do predominantly traditional or neo-traditional country on the channel, non-pop stuff. Do folk, some bluegrass, you know, my Country Heart series and all that, but by and large, non-pop music. And mostly by request. And John Schneider's song, I don't know this one, but this was by request. Ask the 8 Ball. Ask the 8 Ball requested that I do John Schneider's What's a Memory Like You Doing in a Place Like This. Fascinating title. John Schneider, for those of you who don't know, was Bo Duke on the Dukes of Hazzard. Anytime I think of the Dukes of Hazzard, I think of two things. I think of Daisy, oh my God, and the car. What was that? The General Lee, I think it was called. Anyway, here we go. Nice beginning.
You know you shouldn't be here. What am I supposed to do? Don't you know I found a new love? And I'm trying to be true. Didn't you say we were over?
Oh,
why do you keep hanging on? You're no longer welcome. Can't you just leave us alone? What's a memory like you doing in a love like this? She thinks we're all through, but that's not the way it is.
Some songs hit you upside the head and heart. You got to pause for a moment, but you know that expression, like love is hard. Love isn't hard. Love's real easy. I think that's the problem. It's kind of easy to like fall in love. It's the relationship part that's hard. Woo! So he's moved on to another girl, but the other one is...
When I hold her in my arms, it's your lips I still kiss. What's a memory like you doing in a love like this?
He's got a nice voice.
Don't you know it would hurt her to find you here with me? Why make me remember the way we used to be? Can't you see that she can love me the way you never could?
What a song.
And I really want to love her. Ain't a time you left for good. What's a memory like you?
Jesus.
Doing in a love like this? She thinks we're all through, but that's not the way it is. When I hold her in my arms, it's your lips I still kiss. What's a memory like you doing in a love like this? What's a memory like you doing in a love like this?
He still hadn't healed. Might not. Yeah, I think we've all dealt with that on different levels. And when a relationship ends, depending on how deeply in love or how committed you were, and in your mind and envision your future with that, all the aspects that connect us to another person. When that ends, the deeper you were into it, the harder it is to move on. No genius there, you know. Doesn't take a genius to figure that part out, but having lived it. But yeah, I mean, even when you're not with that person, and you know they ended it, let's say, and you've moved on and you're with someone else, and you think you've moved on, and it isn't until you kiss the other person that you realize, wow, I feel like I'm cheating. But it's like you tell yourself as an adult, well, it's been over for a year or 10, and depending on how deeply in love you are, and you feel like you're cheating now with this other person. And I really like that line where, like, don't you know it would hurt her if she knew I had you or this memory on or in my mind. And of course it would. But you know what? If she'd gone through the same thing, a breakup where she still has another guy that's part of her heart, because that doesn't go away. You know, anybody who's been around a while knows that doesn't go away. And, you know, you allow it on a certain level. It doesn't mean you're pining for the other person. It just means that it's just part of your history, like the elementary school you went to. That doesn't leave you, even though you're not going back to it. But this type of thing, it's understandable among adults, so to speak, that, yeah, that's part of it, you know. I had a couple of friends of mine have told me that, like, when they got remarried, right? I'm divorced, not remarried, though. When they got remarried, they were both inadvertently calling each other on occasion by their ex-spouse's name. They were just in such a habit of saying their former spouse's name that sometimes it would just come out. And they would just laugh about it. Thomas and Roseanne, like very good friends. And they would just laugh about it. They're like, what are you going to do? And, you know, you learn to laugh about some things. You can get through stuff like this a bit more readily. But, man, when you want to love someone purely, you know, the past can be a bitch, as they say. But, oh, geez, what do I rate this? Ask the 8 Ball. I'm going to rate this song. What a song. I mean, it was very well crafted. I mean, somebody took an idea just about having a memory of another person and then shows wonderful thoughts and ways of developing this. And then John Schneider can sing. I don't know if he was a triple threat or double threat, you know, acting and singing when he got the job as Bo Duke, but he certainly developed his voice because it's got a silkiness to it. Wow. I mean, this captures that sliver of life, that just knife edge part. Hit the nail on the head. It wasn't pithy. It was just very real. I'm coming in with a 9.7. That's how good these lyrics and how well he sang it was, because I could picture myself. Well, it's not hard to picture myself with Daisy Duke, but that's different. This, I mean, on a more serious note, you know, you're there seeing this guy suffer, good-hearted, wants to be able to give himself purely to this woman, doesn't want to hurt her, but this thing's there. And it's not because he wants it there, it's just life. So, 9.7. Wow, John Schneider, that's a hell of a song. All right, guys, have a great day. Leave your comments. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.